missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Gone! Played all around it.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's the over. Gujarat are 6 for 71. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Nicely played.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Needs to be on target.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yeah.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait.
misses everything.
Bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Over. Gujarat are 6 for 103. Going with pace now.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait on. Yep. No.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 6 for 114.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes. Nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling. Oh, nice bowling.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 6 for 124. Great shot. At least one on offer. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Perfect technique and placement.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control. There's really great bounce in this pitch, seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
They'll get at least one. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yeah! Into the gap. Nice shot. A couple on offer here. Could that be out? Looks so.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Nice solid defensive shot. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Yep. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Back go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Good bit of timing there.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. Gujarat are 8 for 188. Nice shot.
Really charging towards 3 figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Oh, no. Nice.
Timed that brilliantly.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over, 22 off it. Gujarat are 8 for 210. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice shot, runs possible. 6 runs added in that over. Gujarat are 8 for 216. This should be close.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely piece of batting. The century comes up and this has been a really well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait there. Yep. Ball is in.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Gujarat are 8 for 231. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
They'd look for a couple here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the city end. Got right in behind it.
Nice.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Chance.
Fantastic running. Great communication between the two of them. No bat, though. That'll be leg byes.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four. Driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yes,
Solid
nice
defence,
bowling.
very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for six.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Really good shot there.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
End of the over, 10 off it. Gujarat are 9 for 266. Well placed, should get a single. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
Jockhand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see. We're live this morning from West Oval.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers will need to keep their wits about them.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Wait there.
There's a chance if this hits.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Misses everything.
Nice ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
13 runs added there. Gujarat are none for 13. Going with pace now. Super shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
They shouldn't get... Quick onto that in the infield.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
So there's going to be some opportunities for the batters with the changes to the field here.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper's end.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah, yeah. Keeper's end.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 4 off it. Himachal Pradesh are 7 for 211.
Yeah.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Himachal Pradesh are 7 for 223.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers. Yeah.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Baller's end.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. end of the over. Himachal Pradesh are 7 for 233. Big appeal. Edged it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait!
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait on!
Out! Caught!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait there!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep! Keeper!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
5 runs in that over. Himachal Pradesh are 8 for 238. Going with spin now.
Yep!
Finds the edge.
Keeper!
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A few moves made in the field. This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn, and it just misses the stumps.
Drives and misses everything. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Oh! Good ball!
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Keeper!
A couple on offer here. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep!
Big edge. Where's that going?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Big shout.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Keeper. Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Massive edge.
Yep.
Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added in that over. Himachal Pradesh are 8 for 258. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Thick edge. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged.
Keeper.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
10 runs added in that over. Himachal Pradesh are 8 for 281.
Yeah.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wait up.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership. between
That's
these
the
two.
50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Hit bowler.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended